welcome back to Freeform Lifestyle. Thanks so much for clicking on this video, and if you're new here then I would love it if you become one of my subscribers. Of course it's free and easy, just hit that button below. Today's video is another recipe in the Ninja 15-in-1. So don't worry, if you haven't got the Ninja 15-in-1, you can still make this on the hob. Maybe you just fancied and like the look of this. It's a really good, easy family meal. But I have to say, the Ninja 15-in-1 makes it super easy because it's a one-pan dish and it is my chicken and broccoli pasta. This is a real hit with the kids as well because it's got a nice, fresh, creamy sauce. There's no spice in it whatsoever. So if you're not the sort of person that likes spice, then this one is definitely for you. Super easy, one pan. We're going to use the sear and saute option, and then we're going to pressure cook it. I think when you first get a Ninja 15-in-1, it's quite daunting and how to use it, working out liquid ratios, timings. It's just very alien to all of us. So hopefully these videos are really helping. If they are, remember to hit the like button. And I do have a link below actually for you. And the Ninja 15-in-1 is currently on offer on Amazon and it's a really good price. So my link is below, and I also have links for all the equipment that I use in my kitchen as well. So let's get cooking and let me show you how to make this delicious, easy midweek meal. Now you might have to bear with me a little bit in this video. I might be a bit slow today. I had foot surgery 2 weeks ago. Still recovering from that. It's a bit of a long process, but I'm walking. But wow, it's still really painful. So I'm going to make this as quick as I can. And that is the whole point, really. We want quick and easy recipes. So I've got some spray oil. I've got some garlic, which I actually grew in my garden. So we'll see what that is like. It's been drying, so it looks pretty good. We've got some stock. I'm going to put in some mixed herbs, so that's completely optional. We will grab some salt and pepper. I've got my pasta, and I'm using a penne here. We're going to need, out of the fridge, we're going to need the chicken, which I'm going to chop up, and then also some cream cheese and parmesan. So we're going to begin by turning on the Ninja, and I've literally just got the big pot in here. It's on sear and saute, which is what we want, and it's on high. Let's press start. Let's pop some spray oil into here, just a bit of lubricant. And into here, we're going to put our chicken and our garlic, and we're just going to sear that. Give a bit of brownness to the chicken. You don't have to go down the sear and saute route. You could just literally bung this all in. But I like to have a little bit of colour to my chicken. I think it looks a little bit anemic if not. I've diced the chicken up into small chunks, so let's just pop that in. Always really important to season your chicken, so lots of pepper going in, lovely black pepper. Gives it a little bit of a heat as well, doesn't it, if you get enough pepper. And also some salt. Just move that about in the bottom. This is no different from doing this in a frying pan on the hob. So if you don't have the Ninja, then you can just do that. But I love the fact that you can just make this in one pot. I've got to wash this up, and that is it tonight. Now I'm going to crush in my garlic, which is my homegrown garlic. I'm definitely going to be doing this again because it's come out really well. So not too much. Obviously it's very much personal preference. If you like loads of garlic, stick in 3-4 cloves. Oh, I can smell that. It smells beautiful. The garlic really emphasises the dish, makes it taste really good. We're starting to get a little bit, tiny bit of colour on those pieces of chicken. Not a lot, but a little bit. So I'm just going to give it a minute longer. I've chopped up my broccoli into florets, so in that goes. Tonight this is going to serve 3 of us, so I've used 2 chicken breasts for 3 of us because they were quite large. And this is sort of probably 3/4 of a smallish head of broccoli. Now I'm going to turn off this sear and saute. Give that a little toss around. And now we are ready to go on to the next stage of pressure cooking. Into here I'm going to add my penne pasta, my chicken stock. And we're going to give that another mix. It's really important that you have enough liquid, because if not, it's not going to cook under the pressure setting, and of course you're going to have raw pasta. Into there, I'm also going to go in with some cream cheese. Now you can use a low fat option. This is actually a lactose free option. You can use dairy free. All of the above are going to work perfectly. I'm going to use up everything I've got in here. So this is how we're looking at the moment. I've decided to add some dried mixed herbs. It's just a little bit of that. You can choose whatever you fancy. This could be basil, thyme, but I had these in the cupboard and I thought this works quite well. Right, now we need to give that a stir. So get that cream cheese mixed in. The stock actually made up with boiling water, so that does give you a little bit of a head start. We want to give that a good mix together before we put that onto the pressure cook option. Okay, so lid back down. And now we want to use the slider and pop that right over to the left onto pressure. And we want to do this for 6 minutes. That's what I'm going for. So we want to add quick release. So quick release is for these types of dishes where you don't want it to overcook. So pasta, we want it to be just right and not cooked any longer. Whereas you go natural release is more for like meats really. So yeah, so we're gonna go high, quick release, and I think 6 minutes, because this pasta is a gluten-free and it normally takes 12 minutes. So I'm gonna half it and hope for the best. Gonna make sure that the vent is on seal, which it is. Let's go. It's now going to take a while to get up to pressure. Obviously there's quite a lot in here, but the liquid is hot, so I'm hoping that that's going to help it come up a little bit quicker. Using the Ninja is so much cooler than doing this on the hob, I can guarantee you that, or having your oven on. But I am sweating right now. It is like 30 degrees in the UK and it's September. It's crazy weather, but I'm not complaining because I've had to have my foot up, so sitting in the garden is pretty nice. It's just taken 6 minutes to come up to pressure, so not too long. Until the pressure has released completely, you won't actually be able to move the slider or actually open the lid. You just have to wait for that, be patient. Then you can slide it across and we can open it up and have a look. It really doesn't take long, a minute or two. So slide that all the way across. And let's open up and have a look. Oh, here we go. Let's give that a mix. This looks delicious. And to finish this off, I'm going to top it with Parmesan, and of course you can use dairy free if you need to. Then I'm going to pop it onto air fryer just to crispen it up. So my focus is definitely going to be a few more Ninja 15-in-1 recipes, and I'm going to go through using all the different functions with you because I think this is what people need. You buy this machine, you spend quite a lot of money on it, and some of us just don't know how to use it and we just end up using it as an air fryer. Well, we could have bought a much cheaper model if we only wanted an air fryer. I've got a berry crumble coming up, which is going to be a really tasty pudding. And now we're getting into that sort of autumn feel. We're going to have some sausage casseroles, some pies, some real winter kind of warmers. So if that is of interest to you, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's be generous, let's give that a good sprinkle. If you don't have Parmesan, of course, you could use mozzarella or cheddar. But I fancied Parmesan on this. That looks good. Let's close the lid. Pop it onto air fry, and I literally think 5 minutes is going to be plenty. And this is the beauty of this machine. I've just seared and sauteed, I've pressure cooked, and now I'm air frying all in one machine in one pot. So I've just given this 3.5 minutes, and that has actually melted that Parmesan beautifully. For me, I don't like it too crispy on top, and nor does my son, so that's all good. I think if you're using cheddar, you might want to do it a little bit longer. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. That chicken looks so succulent, and the pasta is cooked perfectly because I've just checked. So let's plate up a portion of this. For me, I'm looking forward to this so much tonight. This is my dinner served up. Look how beautiful and silky that sauce is. Chicken is cooked perfectly and we've got that super pasta in there. Let's have a look at that. The pasta is absolutely perfect. I like it with a slight bit of bite, but not too much. And the chicken is really juicy and succulent. I recommend cooking it this way. I really hope that you've enjoyed this evening's recipe. Such a simple and easy thing to make in your Ninja 15-in-1. It was so delicious, we all enjoyed it. Cleared plates, which is always a good sign. If you enjoyed the recipe, then please do hit that like button below. I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel as well, and hopefully I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.